I said, was the answer 4, 5, or 6? My children used to ask me a lot of questions. They no longer ask me questions because I figured out a system in my home. I've given them both a notebook and a pen, and I've connected the pen to the notebook with a piece of string. I've also laminated some press passes, and 3 times a day in my home I hold a press conference, and that is the only time you are allowed to ask me a question. Thank you for coming. Go ahead and start the press conference. Olivia, ladies first. Why does your puppy dog stick to the refrigerator? It's a picture of a puppy. There's a magnet on the back of it. The magnets stick to metal. The refrigerator's made of metal. That's why your puppy dog sticks to the refrigerator. Great question. Isaac, next question. Yeah, sometimes the green jelly beans can be tricky. You stick it in your mouth, you think it's lime, and it's spearmint, and spearmint sucks. Olivia, next question. There is a magnet on the back of it. Isaac, next question. Why does your sister cry all the time? Well, that's a great question. I think a lot of people in this house want an answer to that. For starters, as you know, we have wooden floors all over our home, and she runs around in wool socks like there's not going to be consequences. Not to mention the fact that Crazy never watches where she's going. Olivia, next question. It is a fucking magnet!
I live in New York. I had to get a drug dealer. This is how I got my guy. I had smoked a joint one night, and then my wife's like, hey, what do you want to do for dinner tonight? We got to figure this out. And I was like, babe, let's just order a pizza. Let's keep it simple tonight. So I order the pizza, and the guy on the phone tells me it's going to be a half hour. Great. 40 minutes goes by, no pizza. So now the pressure starts to build up. So now more and more time's going by. And guys, I'll be honest with you, I was like 90% sure that I ordered the pizza. But there's still that 10% that floats around in your brain. You're like, did I just call my dad and tell him I like pizza? But I did, I ordered it, because 10 minutes later, there was a knock at the door. I open it up, the pizza delivery guy's standing there. I was like, oh, hey man, how's it going? And he looks right at me and goes, well, not good, because I forgot your fucking pizza. Turns away. Walks down the driveway, gets his car, and drives away. And I just started laughing. I laughed so hard, and my wife comes over, she's like, what is going on? She's like, what is going on? I'm like, look, I'm high, but I have no idea what the fuck just happened here. So I call the pizza place up, and I was like, I don't know what just occurred here, but your delivery gentleman came to the door, and then he didn't have the pizza, and then he yelled at me and left. And the guy on the phone was phenomenal. He's like, shit! Shit! Frank, this kid's retarded! Right away, retard, F-bombs, horrible language. I don't want to be involved in any of this. I just want to feed my family. Gets back on the phone, he's like, I'm so sorry, man. I'm like, look, I just want a pizza. That's all I want. He's like, we are going to give you one for free. This one's on us. Please, just give us 20 minutes. 20 minutes goes by. Knock at the door, open it up. Who is standing there? But the same delivery guy. This time he has a pizza, no eye contact, he's just looking at the floor. And I didn't know what to say, so I was just gonna be nice. I was like, oh, hey man! What? Look at you again. That's good. You had a good dry run there, buddy. All right. It's good to practice things. That's a good strategy. You okay? You all right? What's going on with you? He's like, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I fucked up a bit. Full disclosure, I'm super baked right now, man. I am really, really high. And I'm like, so am I, dude. That's why I ordered this pizza 2.5 goddamn hours ago. I was like, did you have a lot of deliveries? He's like, no, man, just yours. I was like, wait. Hold on. You got in the car with no pizza. Drove to my house, and then I guess felt obligated to come in and scream at me? I'm like, what kind of shit are you smoking? He goes, it's really good. I'm like, fine, you're my new drug dealer.
I also have a 14-year-old daughter, and I gave her a chore list with 3 words on it, and she goes, where's your chore list? You ever had a kid say something to you that then they're serious, but then you almost ruin it because you laugh? That's what I was like, oh God, what? And I just go, what did you say? And she goes, where's your... She slowed it down, like I actually didn't hear her, you know? So I said, everything that happens in this house to make this home operate, subtract the 3 things I asked you to do, and that is my chore list. Remember when you woke up in a bed, warm and not hungry? Fucking check. I did that shit. So my chore list also has 3 words on it, and it says, keep her alive. And it expires in 4 years, so focus.
Watched a thing on 60 Minutes once about buying tigers. Like, if you guys want a tiger, there's a guy you can go to. They asked him afterwards, they're like, hey, do you think it's too easy to buy a tiger in this country? And he was like, yeah, sadly it is. And that was my favorite part. I was like, that's why America's the best. I didn't even know you could buy tigers. I would have been embarrassed to ask. And then I watched this and I was like, I don't really have to jump through hoops if I want to buy a tiger. It's not an all-day thing, it's an hour. I'll be right back with our tiger. And everybody wants to get rid of guns. Guns are the problem. But what makes me nervous is you take away guns from people, those are the exact same people that will buy tigers. That's going to be a much bigger problem, all right? You're probably going to be like, look, here's your gun back. And they're like, no, I'm good. My tiger is way better than my gun. My gun missed all the time. My tiger rarely misses. Even if he does miss, it's just for a second. It's never long. Like if a guy dodges a tiger and he's like, your dumb tiger missed, it's like, well, he did not. He's right behind you now. And he is furious. You know that saying, guns don't kill people, people kill people? The new saying will just be like, do you know where your tiger's at by any chance? Do you have any idea? You don't